there, partner.
Lo and behold, he doesn't pick it up.
Like, out of respect for myself, I'm like, I'm not gonna drink this shit.
Threw me into a dish. She's like, hey, Mickey Mouse.
Just let the Nile fly, man.
What's the Jesus one? Last Supper style?
Into that. I mean, there's too much mystique there. Like, yeah, you know, physical, I don't know, but she's got game, bro. She's got game in that film.
I actually looked up bar none. You tell me who got game today. I wanted to look back on that, but I couldn't find it.
We're back. That was a great way to start us off. A little Point Break action. Kevy's shirt.
Like on Dios, man. If you know, you know, man. Let's go.
Tios is your uncle, baby. Tios is your uncle.
They're all together, baby. They're all together. Heck of a 98 film, huh?
Heck of a 98 film. I was saying that's like the ultimate hotel movie. Every time you go to a hotel, Point Break is somewhere on that TV sometime that day.
Bro, summertime HBO in the Cali house. Dude. Summertime, it felt like it was on like once a week. On those
I know it was on late night every week.
Ooh, man. That was what you lived for, man. I mean, god dang. Those youthful 5-5-3 days, man. Shit, dude.
So good.
So good. Oh my god. Those are I'll tell you the time, dude, when I was in 3rd grade, we were reading a book in school called Midnight Fox. And so I'm in our school library, and I had to do something, like to research something about the book for like a project. So this is innocent. I'm not doing anything like trying
that's
to
how it all starts.
Right? I mean, change forever, basically, from here. But, so I just go in, and I'm like, all right, what am I searching? And I just go foxes.com.
Oh, no.
Right? Yeah. See, dude, and I immediately see just three MILFs with just huge, like, fake tits. So I'm like, whoa. Like, I had to, like, make sure. I was, like, immediately X'd out, but I was like.
There's some Fox?
Yeah, I was like, what? I just did foxes.com. I can't go back to history because I can't re-click it on the school computer. I'd be like, if some teacher saw it,
exactly,
total trouble. So I'm like, I know what I clicked, but I'm like, okay, I'm not doing any computer work.
You didn't say anything to the teacher like, hey, I just...
No. I was willing to walk away. If no one saw it, I was willing to do it because, I mean, again, if some kid was just trying to be smart on that computer one day and goes, ooh, what's foxes.com because he's in the history, and then he gets... You know,
see ya, buddy. I remember in 6th grade we had I forget the guy's name, but it was like a computer science class. It was the building that was off like on its own.
I know who this is. Is it McCarthy?
Yeah. Wow, good memory. Fuck yeah. And there was this one Greek kid named Yurgo, and he was like the funniest kid ever. But he was a perverted man in 6th grade. It was like incredible. But he found the workaround. But because by that time, it's like 3 years beyond whatever, or probably 4. I think I was in 2nd year and 3rd. But they figured out how to block like the porn sites and like a lot of it. See, it's like mainly like it would just come up with the blocker. But he found the workaround. He was like one of those kids that like, to type like 1 before www or whatever it was. And it would just plow you through to the website. He was he was the funniest, like I said, like, kind of a sick man in 6th grade. He was like a full-grown perv, but like he would look at girls and be like like shit like that, like just like a weird kid, but like
in their line of sight, or is he just?
Oh yes, and like the girls would be like, oh my god, like I don't know, like halfway loving the attention, but like at the same time, like this is kind of weird. But he was harmless, you know what I mean? Like always kept himself. But anyways, back to the story.
I know another Greek like that, Will Glenn.
Who's that?
Papadakis.
Oh shit. Papadoc. Fuck a Papadoc. Fuck a clock. That guy is something else. Him and his twin brother both. Me and Josh have talked about him.
Who?
Oh, save it. We're on like tangent 3. No, save that. 'Cause that'll get its own talking point. The Meeker owl comes back. Who?
Shout out Berg.
Yeah, exactly. The owls. No, but long story short, this guy got on porn and eventually got caught up by the school and got suspended. But till high school, he was like the funniest, grossest kid ever. Going back to the original Point Break. Do you guys remember your first rated R movies?
Triple X.
That's what I thought because we had the chance to go and we couldn't.
That was PG-13.
Oh,
Really? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Which one's triple? Is that Vin Diesel?
Yeah.
These.
I think maybe the one that we snuck into, or at least
Zack and Miri.
No. Oh yeah, that
That's
was
so
rated
good.
R. Oh, like Alone or like
No, I
ever?
was just in general.
I just remember that going to The Hangover. Why we just got into Alman Cinema. They didn't check our IDs. We just walked in and saw it.
Without parents or anything?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good feeling.
But I don't know.
Super bad?
Might have been super bad. Yeah.
That was my first
yeah.
thought. I don't know how long ago that movie was out now, but
06. That was 06.
06?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm 12 walking into that.
Yeah, that's a raunchy ass movie. You got the
Yeah.
period blood.
Well, I'm pretty
I
sure
feel like
Boog was there, wasn't he? Weren't you?
I think so.
that's how old were you?
Over the same
Yeah. Boog just laughing when the crowd laughs. I love that.
Munching with choo-choo probably. Loving it.
There's nothing better. That's honestly like the ambiance. It sounds stupid, but of a movie theater, going to the actual movies makes a movie like a thousand times better.
I went to a movie, Ocean's 13, with Kev, Rye, and Uncle Siege, and I was just throwing. Were you there or no?
Dude, I don't remember watching
So
any Ocean
I was
movie.
throwing popcorn down, just throwing it down. And then I got a kernel stuck in my throat, and I could not get it out to save my life.
You giving the
Yeah, I told Uncle Siege, like, I thought I was having trouble breathing.
He's like 9, so it's like Uncle Siege.
So classic Uncle Siege goes, oh, we get some thickness like a milkshake from Burger King, like make the kernel go down.
I like it. Grab it.
I was there. This guy wanted the shake. Hence, we got the shake. But no, dude, but it was a Jack in the Box. Wasn't it Oreo?
No, it was Burger King because it was right
BK?
there.
Oh, man. But yeah, still, yeah. Thick shake.
That's I like that. I like that theory though. You get something that's gonna clog the whole thing up and just
I swear there's a kernel. Yeah, but so you have one sip of the milkshake and
write down. That's another book scheme added to the book. Oh, the
totally.
kernel and the throat trick. Who would have thought? My going back to what I was talking about, the rated R movies. I remember Philip Lopresti, fucking legend, I've been friends with him since before I can remember. But we were over at his house one day, and he's like, "Do your parents let you watch rated R movies?" And I was like, yeah, like, what am I going to say? No, we're in second grade. I'm like, yeah, like, I'm not going to say no. You know what I mean?
I'm cool.
Yeah,
no doubt.
Yeah, you're not going to be a pussy. So I was like, yeah, like, definitely. And he's like, oh, okay, perfect. And I was expecting like Austin Powers type, you know what I mean? Like something like
Raunchy
that, like a comedy.
Right.
And he puts on this movie called U.S. SEALs Dead or Alive. And like, it's got to be like the goriest movie of like the early thousands. There's like sniper scenes where guys' heads are getting blown off. And I'm like, oh my God, like what the fuck? I've never seen anything like that. And he's like kind of like hitting me like, oh my God, like going crazy on kill scenes. Like now, which I would be like, but I was like, holy shit, like looking back, oh my God. Pretty sure he was watching The Sopranos back then too, live, which probably didn't help the cause. Fun show though. Just watching it for the first time. God dang.
Really?
Yeah. Tony T. It's worth the time. At least the first 3 seasons. That's where I'm at right now. So,
what do you watch now?
HBO, little Max.
Hey. Shout out HBO.
But yeah, I got a lot of time on my hands. What have you guys been up to though? Let's go through it. Boog, 2 weeks.
Whole lot of nothing.
Yeah.
Whole lot of nothing, man. Just
Drinking at noon on a Wednesday,
just
baby.
getting the resume sent around.
Yeah, where?
I'm figuring out when I'm going up to Reno to clear the house out.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Maybe I'll tag along. I need one last Marine ride. We gotta bring Kev too.
Casinos miss you.
All the more the merrier, because I got bed, TV, love sack.
Many hands make light work. What are you doing with that chair? You throwing the chair out?
Which chair?
The plaid chair.
That's been gone for a while.
Really?
But I kept the
The footrest.
So what I did was I had the twin bed,
Mm-hmm.
and then I put that rest, and then I had a pillow, like a white pillow, and that's what I just like
Sat
I
there.
just
That thing's
played
seen a lot
PS4
of
all day.
smoke, a lot of video games, a lot of
knockouts.
everything.
Yeah, it was sick.
A lot of puss.
A lot of
I'll probably,
puss
keep, I'll,
now.
probably take it back.
Love that.
That'd be Pollo's perch.
Are you getting a storage unit for your stuff for the time being, or?
I think like here and like store the bed right on the side.
Yeah.
I think my mom's getting rid of the storage. I don't want it to get like ruined because it's a nice Tempur-Pedic bed. So I gotta save it for
Tempur-Pedic.
I make the move.
Take
out to
over the
Denver.
guest room. Fucking the guest room. The room I stay in. The Tane Trav's old bedroom. Fucking move
Put it
on.
in there. Oh yeah, it's a way better bed than that one.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that bed sucks.
Yeah, like I said, I sleep on this fucking kidney bean shaped couch when I'm here.
I slept on this my grad night and it was awful.
It's better than that bed, and it's that front window right there is terrifying. If I was gonna break into a house, that's the first set of windows I'm checking are those ones right there.
Yeah. Sketch.
But so where do you know what you want to do with? Because this is the predicament I'm in. What you want to do for work, or where you've been sending abs?
Yeah, I'm kind of in the middle of do I just like get into a sales job, like Barracuda, or
The cood.
or like go for something that like I want to do. And I kind of like I was looking up like journalism jobs, like writing and stuff like that.
Nice.
Who's gonna be writing? You?
Oh shit.
Communication degree, dog. I got it in me. But yeah, so we'll see.
I like that though. You do a little freelance work. Maybe we start a Trough Talk network. Todd can publish his blogs through it.
TTN.
We'll put him on a quota, so he has to hit a monthly. So it's not freaking. The people are asking for more. Tej. Everyone I
know.
talk to is like, we need more. And Book, I'm sure.
Yeah, maybe can I write some for the day fade?
That's
Wow.
There
Our
we
first
go.
Guest writer. Yeah.
There we
sure.
go.
Go ahead.
I'll have one out soon.
Okay, I like that. I like that. Pushing the envy.
Okay.
You're strapped on the mitts, huh?
Hell yeah.
Ready to go.
Send it to Davey Portnoy.
Let's go. I like that, Book. Start pumping them out. Fuck it, why not? It's only going to help your writing. That's why the other thing I was thinking of, while I've been spraying and praying, is I ordered a CBEST test prep book, and that's the test you have to pass to become a substitute teacher. And I was like, fuck it, that might be just to hold me over. It's like people always, there's always subrals open, and it's easy work.
Yeah. I failed the other one.
How? That's the
three,
one
It's 3 sections.
I passed that one.
All 3?
Yeah.
No, wait a minute. I might get them confused. Is the C-set just the reading, math, and writing?
I took that one a while ago because I was trying to see if that one transfers, but you have to take the CBEST specifically for substitute. I don't know. I'm not trying to rain on your
It
parade.
sounds like it.
Yeah, that was. I remember failing one of them in Missouri.
In Missouri too? Oh my God.
Yeah, it was cool that you could take California tests there, but
yeah, well, California, I think if you pass, like, California transfers to like most state, or like the most states out of any other, as far as like credential work and stuff like that. But yeah, I was thinking substitute teacher might be a little fun go. You know what I mean? Why not? Something to do. But I like that, Book. Freelance away.
Yeah.
Get writing.
Get writing. First draft's due next Friday.
This Friday.
yeah.
Whoa, let's go.
You heard it, Trough. Keep in touch
actually,
with
you know what? I'm gonna go on record. We're gonna have a day fade out this Friday.
Why? Okay, now, why post through the day fade? Not trying to take sunshine away from Todd. I love the idea, but why not start your own?
Yeah.
I just want to show that what I'm capable of.
I like that. Hey, I like that.
Send
The
it
people are going to be
send it to
reading.
the editor in chief, and we'll see.
And you know what? I'm not gonna name names, but one of the Dayfade's biggest readers has been blowing me up saying I need to do something, So
Do something about what?
Dayfade.
Oh,
I
wow.
just like need to like chime in.
I like that.
I just need to check if I have the URL. And
Oh,
I
shit.
think it's down right now, but I get back up.
I should just go buy it right after this. No, that's fun though. And I'm kind of in that predicament as well. What do you do? Like I've applied for plumbers, like to be a plumber's apprentice. I applied to like 5 of those jobs. I applied to be a Prune Ridge, like greenskeeper.
Wow.
There we go. Let's get some sweet lines going out there.
Yeah, I was like, that one's full time. I mean, obviously you can't do that forever, but just in the meantime, like, fuck.
I looked up how to become a chiropractor today.
Really?
Yeah, because I've been obsessed with those
The
tracking
videos
on Snap.
You're gonna go
I think
famous.
that's so interesting. I think they're.
Now, have you ever gone to a chiropractor?
No, I've been discussing with Cal.
Now, what's his take on this? Because I have a take.
He said today it's like putting a Band-Aid on for something like more serious, which I
Right.
get. I've never been aligned, but I know like my neck's all effed up. I know my left lower back's effed up. So but I was like, God, it looks just because they're doing it like pretty easy, but it's an initial 3 years and about $140,000. But they got big Dr. Meeker.
And that's the thing. Like the people, it's not an MD though.
And then I already had a jingle. It was if your body starts to creak, come see Dr. Meeker.
Putting the jingle before the degree is amazing.
He's got a $140,000 idea right there.
A 3-year, $140,000 idea.
What a
I can see
deal.
the light at the end of the tunnel. No, I mean, the people that I know have gone to chiropractors, like Ryan says, it's like it's a Band-Aid, but you have to, once you go, you have to keep going in order to feel it's not like a one-time fix where you're like, ooh, okay. Right. But I don't know, what is the one, like, is it stretching more? Is that what Ryan prescribes, Dr. Cali?
Yes, you got his doctorate. No, yeah, stretching is the biggest thing. And just having flexibility in general, which I don't have.
No,
not at all. Stretching, getting aligned, and then massage.
Massage therapy. I know a bunch of guys that from jiu-jitsu, there's 2 of them from our school that just went through, I think, all that stuff.
And Kev, I hear if you pay an extra $40, they help you out at the end.
Oh yeah. Ask Mike Dennis about that.
Oh no, Mike!
We might have to
statue.
That.
Let's say that was 15 years ago. Wink. Statue.
More like 15 months.
I said rub, no tug. No, that's
Send that to him.
that'll be our clip. I'll just post that so everyone can see it. No, good old Danny boy. No, I've never got a rub and tug. I am happy to say I've gone to a lot of massages and never got tugged off.
Never had a tug. I'd tell you guys about it too if I had, but
that's I mean,
My
same.
answer's the Rock's answer and the other guy.
Is it aim for the
You need to
bushes?
drop the line.
No comment, but yes.
That is so good. We might have to dive into this a little bit. You can't.
It's legal in Reno, right?
Yeah. We'll say, again, this happened a long time ago. Statute. Now, when you went in, are you going in knowing this is that the reason you went there, or are you
Yes.
go? Yes.
And I was guilty as charged. We went multiple times.
That is so good.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
So after the first time, are they like, welcome back? Like,
yeah.
right this way.
Let me get your punch.
Oh, so strong.
Oh shit.
My word.
That's so funny. And that was in Reno, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're not the only person I know out there that's partaking.
I know
in
people out here.
Oh, really? Yeah, there's a couple shops out here that supposedly were partaking in it. One above the old church I used to go to.
St. Lucie.
No, the other kind of church, and and they were in service for years. The place above, and then all of a sudden one day boarded up windows, and I was like, oh shit. And then I was talking to the guy, and he's like, oh yeah, they were partaking. And I was like, how'd you know? He's like, oh, blah, blah. I'm like, you sick fuck. You're one of them.
That one place, Motif.
Yeah.
That's boarded up too, but there's no way in hell that could have been.
No, yeah, with everyone in the same
open,
room.
Yeah, just like. Yeah.
But they have their set private rooms in there.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
What's Motif? Where's that?
That's the one on Alma, right across from the classic car wash.
Right by the Brit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
there was it's tucked away. It looks like an
He's
office
curious
building.
about that one, huh?
Where's that one? Looking at it. No, it's closed down. That's where, because it was $20 for an hour massage, and it was like just the very basic. Yeah.
There was a chair you're sitting in. Like
exactly.
A chair,
but it was nice.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Trim your balls and your date will thank us too. What's up, fellas? Valentine's Day is knocking, and Manscaped is the remedy for what the love doctor ordered. Here's his prescription, the all-new Performance Package 5.0 Ultra, designed to elevate your grooming game and shine like the heartthrob you are. Join the 10 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped with our exclusive offer. Go to manscaped.com to snag 20% off plus free shipping with code Trough.
I'll be honest. I used my lawnmower 5.0 right before the pod. And boys, I feel glorious. There's just something about a freshly clean ball bag. Post ball buzz, my confidence is at an all-time high. I at least gained an inch, maybe 2. Some guys are growers, others are showers. Manscaped makes you both. My anaconda don't want none unless you manscape, son.
That is amazing. Wow, that's some writing. And let's talk about the hero of the Valentine's Day, the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra. This electric trimmer features skin-safe technology guarding your V-Day treasure against any grooming mishaps. It also comes with their brightest LED spotlight yet. It's brighter than your best romantic smile, perfect for precise grooming, even in the trickiest spots. Oh, it's waterproof too, making shower shaves a breeze. But hey, that's not everything the Love Doctor ordered. This package also features the Weed Whacker 2.0 nose hair trimmer, Manscaped's liquid formulations, and 2 free goodies: the Shed Travel Bag and Boxers 2.0, because comfort is king for all my dogs. Oh. And for a happy ending, there's a Manscaped Refined Cologne. It's the Valentine's Day touch to your grooming routine. Elevate your grooming routine and set the stage for a romantically smooth celebration. And for the bearded kings, wow, Boog Todd. For the bearded kings, I don't know where I'm at. Manscaped brings you the Beard Hedger Pro Kit, designed to shape your scruff effortlessly. It sculpts cheek lines and maintains beard styles, giving you that suave look for your romantic moments. Seamlessly handling even the thicker beards, it's a perfect tool for a polished, date-ready appearance.
Get 20% off and free shipping with code Trough at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use code Trough. Because your grooming upgrade away is ready to show your Valentine's dates.
Manscaped.
Scaped.
We went there with, oh my God, me and Tay Meek. That's where we went. We were at Tay Meek's house sitting the Franzens.
Who?
Yeah, exactly. This is back when he had the job. And this might have been the reason he lost it, but we were partaking in some nefarious activities poolside with me, Tay, and Joe Herbert. And Tay Meek thought they came home Sunday. They came home on a Saturday and just walked into us having some fun, doing some illicit activities in the backyard. And Tay Meek immediately ghost white. Like, not even like Tay Meek red. He like went past that stage ghost white, and then we're like, what do we do? Like, I was like, I'm not walking through that house right now. So me and Joe Herbert hopped the fence on the side yard because like we couldn't get the gate open. It was like hilarious. And then Tay Meek, they like were fine, like didn't say anything. And then like Tay Meek's like having a panic attack. Like we meet back at your mom's house, and Tay Meek's like, what do we do? And I was like, let's just like go get massages and like forget about it. And so we went to Motif, and like the whole time, like I mean, afterwards, me and Tay talk, and the whole time he's like, dude, I was freaking out. All I could think about the whole time, like the person was touching me. All I wanted to do was like get away from there. He's like, I was fucking miserable. I had change in my pocket, and I remember it all falling out mid massage. Just one of those. It was like a fucking mess, and nothing ever came of that though.
Yeah, no.
Classic Franny's. R.I.P. Dave. Kev, what have you been up to? That was a long tangent, but any wishy washies? Any
No, I mean, no. I've only gotten like one massage, I think, formally like that, like in a place ever, and it was like vacation in Mexico, so it was like. Definitely just not.
Can you talk about your informal ones?
I mean, that's sometimes where you start to get to where you got to finish. But no, I don't know, man. I'm trying to think of any suspicious activity, but I mean, the first thing that came to mind when you were talking about the Franzen story is I don't know if I should name the player, but when we smoked. I don't know if you were with us. You might have been.
I don't smoke.
We smoked at the Sharks player's house.
We. I don't know who you're talking, what you're referring to.
Wait. No?
Wait.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, because all that didn't. That
yes.
You remember.
Yes, but not say yes.
Yeah, not saying the name, but that was cool.
That was, dude, we recreated, you can draw your context,
the
please.
picture,
we recreated that. It was like it wasn't Sports Illustrated, but it was like ESPN Mag or whatever of them two, like looking over the whole valley, and me and one of my friends went up there and fucking recreated the naked picture out there. Oh, incredible. Wow. That was like the best house sitting gig. They didn't pay a lot, which I was like, that's a little weird. Like, it's not like I was dog sitting too. I wasn't just like house sitting. But I was like, at the same time.
And if you don't know this, DM us and we'll say show the pictures and the actual player name.
I won't show the picture. The picture of my white ass. But yeah, no, what they paid me was pretty much like they pay for groceries, and then you get to go live in a mansion for a summer. And I was like, deal. I mean, that sounds pretty good. Yeah. I remember Roman, formerly known as Zob, I was telling him he like wanted to go to the house. You know, he's like a big real estate guy, loves money, whatever. He kept wanting to go to that house. Excuse me. I like wasn't supposed to have people there like for extended periods of time. Like they were pretty not strict, but they were just like, this is our house. Like this isn't like a show and tell. You know what I mean? So I was respecting that, and I was like, nah, like don't want to do it. But he was like, dude, you got to go on Tinder, take pictures of the house, and just tell bitches you're a tech guy in Silicon Valley. I'm like, yo, that's how you catch a case, Roman. That guy is classic, wheeling and dealing.
That is funny.
But Kev, what have you been up to? What's life been like the last 2 weeks?
Shit,
just
man,
bullshitting.
I mean,
looking for substitutes.
Dude, I was racking my brain when you were saying that. Like, where you could go. I mean, yeah, we don't need them all that often. But I mean, you should just throw your name in the Stratford like hat in general.
Yeah, and
then you can get like just sent. Because that would be like, you could find twice a week work just floating around a 15-mile like radius of where Stratford's are.
Right.
I mean, if you're willing to go all the way to I work and out farther more, like,
hell yeah,
you could definitely do something for the rest of the school year. But other than that, yeah, dude, just like working, finishing up. January's kind of been like a shit month for kids coming back from Christmas break and then just like forgetting all like little things, like they're just going a little haywire, but starting to kind of rein them back in. Rain's going to help.
I was going to say, wow, that was
Rain's definitely going to help. And it's supposed to kind of be like for the next like 8 days ish or something. It's supposed to be kind of like rain chances most every day. So we'll see. But no, man, other than that, just getting through, man, just plugging along.
When you rein them in, are you raising your voice?
I mean, I have. I mean, definitely have to. I mean, oh yeah, dude. Like, if there are times, like, dude, if it's like strike 6, strike 7,
Like, Sunita, get over here now.
no doubt, no doubt. That was a pretty darn good rendition.
Sandeep, let's go, Sandeep. Crayon out of your mouth, Sandeep.
Crayon out of your mouth.
Dude, like I've got no problem just booting the guy right out of the game.
I like that. Penalty box.
Quick trig.
Yeah.
Sin bin.
Certain guys got quick trigs. Certain guys
Short
don't.
leash.
But, I mean, if you do the same
Kevin
thing.
Foster.
Like a minute
Draymond's
later,
out there.
I know, and you do the same thing and it's disallowed. It's like 2-3 minutes, like a penalty box deal. I mean, they're kind of like, okay, whatever, but it's like, good. I just need you out if you're just.
Now, are these guys trying to be the funny guy, flexing
a lot
on?
of trying to be funny guys
like
and
that.
things where it's like when you're trying
That's when
to
you
like
drop the "you're not that guy, pal."
dude.
You're not that guy,
But
pal.
like when we're
You're
trying
not
to
that guy.
throw it to like certain places, and they're basically just letting it fly on like younger kids, not trying to go at them, but like, I mean, from here to like the TV, like banging somebody, like that's way too close to just have a wide open fire when you're going like 8 yards beyond that. Like, well, there's no excuse. Like when you do it twice, it's like, yo.
No excuse, but maybe these shitty kids need to learn a lesson in athleticism.
Why
Maybe
don't you grab a ball?
Yeah,
No,
teach them a
I'd-
lesson.
Well, low key, the towards the end of the school year, last year we did a 5th grade versus faculty dodgeball game.
oh yes,
And this year, I don't know if that's gonna actually exist, but last year we did it.
drilling kids in the face.
I mean, I was definitely like, I asked my vice principal and principal, I'm like, hey, and like,
Like, I got a cannon.
yeah, pretty much. I'm like, I
Hold
kind
the
of mess
phone,
around.
he's
and,
got
like,
a
I throw the ball,
cannon.
yeah, like really high to him, and like I never obviously throw anything fast, but I'm like, can I actually let it fly, basically? And the vice principal, I didn't know at the time, was a softball player, and she was like, oh yeah, and I'm like,
Yes.
oh, I got the green light to break.
Wow,
some
so you
shades.
guys
Just-
were Vince Vaughn and what's her name in dodgeball. She
Yeah,
was giving me
yeah,
underhand.
it was, but no, those games were a good time, and we had some scrappy 5th graders. Like it was fun because like towards the end, they would all just hang in the back, and so you just
That's when you start plucking,
yeah,
calling
and
out.
yeah, dude. And I just remember doing that basically at the end, and then like there's like the arrival line, and it's a see-through fence. Like you can just see me just June 2nd just sending one, just boom. But
Headshot.
yeah, dude. Oh man,
I remember we went to. You guys remember Sky High back in the day, trampoline park.
me and Ryan got kicked out.
Dude, same. That's where I'm
Yeah.
going with this. Playing dodgeball. There was this little shit girl who was like, we're probably 12 at the time, and this girl's like 7, 8, but she's hitting you with the man. I'm like shit like that. Like some of them like you can't just get away with that. Like you're gonna put your hands by your face, like make them useful. Catch this ball. I fucking drilled her in the face, and the guy's like, no headshots. Like you're out. Headshot. I'm like, okay, whatever. And then he like pulls me aside. He's like, dude, that's like a little girl. Like you can't be doing that. Like blah blah blah. And like the girl gets up and like starts like pointing at me. I'm like fuck this. Like this is back in the real rage days. So next game goes, we're on the same team. I'm like, fuck, god damn it. Like,
Can we switch?
literally like the guy's like, nope, you go where you go. And then like time goes on, we do some other shit and come back like 20 minutes later. We go on different teams again. I'm like, yes, fucking drill her again. The guy's like, you're done. Give me your wristband. Rips it off and he's just like, get out of here. And I was like, worth it. We're an hour was almost up anyways. Like, fuck this. I don't give a shit. Sky High was incredibly fun back in the day. What'd you guys get booted for?
Same thing, headshots. I mean, I think Ryan threw 3 balls. I mean, just ping, pong, ping. I mean, just knocked some folks off their flight pattern. I mean, so good. Yeah, I mean, I remember.
Is that place still open?
Like Pump It Up's basically the same thing, the same kind of vibe. I don't know if it's, but yeah, dude. Sky High was like the
Legendary.
arcade style, man.
Yeah.
That was basically anything goes until some teenager kicked you out. But
Some pussy.
oh man, but dude, yeah, I mean, yeah, it was quick. I remember putting the wind out of somebody and then Ryan with headshots, and we were just
1,
Same.
2, hey, you two out of here. Yeah, no, those places were the best. Those Nickel City, I was
Nickel
so
City.
fun, very fun. That is some good
Did you guys ever go see bands at Nickel City?
bands.
Oh yeah, they would have like metal bands there on fucking like John Needham and his boys would be fucking shredding in Nickel City.
Damn.
Not John Needham, I forget the John Banks. Not
I
John
thought of the
Needham's.
accepted band when you just.
And we rock our faces up.
Accepted's like an underrated movie. Like I know everyone says it's
So
good.
good, bro.
It's still underrated.
I mean, why do kids go to college, man? To get a good job.
That is incredible.
Oh my god.
Tej, lay it on us. What have you been up to?
Man, what haven't I been up to? Just got back from Nashville. Brought the boys
Nashville?
little coffees in. Feel like we should all take one.
Wow.
Oh, I'm not gonna take.
I didn't
that.
realize. I didn't realize those were coffee. I thought those were the.
2 waters for Kev.
Yeah, man.
There's a shitty one that are here that look like the same as that, but they have red. I thought those were.
So this
those.
is flavored though.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
we're
what I mean.
back in
That's-
the
I like that.
homeland,
I
yeah.
know.
I haven't tried. I was too much of a bitch because I thought I was going to throw up. So. I don't know. Should I try them now?
Throw it in.
Yeah, you got to line up the arrows on the side of the
Get
can,
a spitter.
top and
Oh
bottom.
yeah, I need a spitter, huh?
If you don't
No, you don't spit zins.
No, yes. If you don't spit, you're gonna throw up. I guarantee.
Look at how do I have the zin in right now? What
I
am
think I
spitting?
should-
Because he is experienced.
No, this is a 6. Those are 3s.
I would
I
side with
didn't
Turner
spit.
here. I would side with Turner here.
I haven't thrown in a dip
Here, no,
since.
give one of
Spitters are quitters. Isn't
2014,
that what we were always
know,
always
man.
taught?
I don't know,
Should I not do this right now, Kev?
No,
I
do
think
it.
you'd be
Do
fine
it.
doing
Here,
it,
I'll
but I would
finish my water.
but
If
you do need to. You probably would want a little spit, at least to
You
start,
don't
and then if you
spit
feel like
in
you can
zins.
continue, then go ahead. But
I do not
Look at
condone
this.
spitting of zins. This is
that's all right.
bitch made shit.
That's all right.
Place
BMS.
an upper lip.
You don't just place
Don't
them
have to. You
wherever.
can go wherever you want with.
Nice ass right in front of the camera. Christ
Turner.
almighty.
Cut that.
Oh,
No,
it's
I'm
all
not.
right. Oh,
You're spitting in it. Who
Yeah,
gives
Never
a
mind.
fuck?
Never mind.
we
We're not
need
doing
it. Give it
it.
to him. What on earth is this? The
This
first
show's
intermission
off
at
the
a
fucking
Sharks
rails.
game? They're trash.
Yeah, they won last night. Esky is back.
But aren't they out of the playoffs?
Oh, way out.
Yeah,
The
as
worst
of.
team in the league.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought they were.
Yeah, I had tickets to go to Sharks game Saturday, and my cousin just has a bunch of tickets. He works for SAP, and so he has same seats. Been going to a bunch of games, but he's like, "Here, I got tickets." And this was like 3 weeks ago. I got them, and so it was for last Saturday, and I didn't have a job anymore. So I was like, "Hey, like, I don't have a job. I don't really want to be spending undue money. I mean, like, I shouldn't be." I was like, "If you have someone else in our family that wants to go, let them go." And then I get a call from my aunt the next day, and she's like, "Hey, it's Pride Night at the Sharks game Saturday."
Wow.
So I don't want to say escaped a Pride Night at the Sharks game. That sounds bad, but narrowly missed it. But yeah, are you throwing one in? We did this
Yeah,
whole
we'll-
charade. You got to.
Are they playing anyone sick anytime soon?
They played.
I've
I
been
don't
offered
know.
to go to 2 games. I haven't gone.
TS Loki's got a plug from the strength coach.
Strength? Is he a Travis Matthews enthusiast? Love that.
He said anytime.
No, I just so I got those in Nashville. Just
Smell
went
that shit from here.
there.
It smells good. No, it smells like coffee. Yeah, so
good.
you went to Nashville. What'd you go to Nashville for?
Visit Britt's family.
Wow. So is this the first introduction to
Well, it was.
Get serious, go.
It was.
the extended family, correct?
Yeah. For her birthday. So,
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So
we
who's
did
out
that.
there? Is it like aunts, uncles? Everyone's
And so
out
it's basically,
there.
It's almost like the exact like for what Nashville is to her, Arkansas is to us. It's almost like
Oh, wow.
carbon copy. Yeah.
That's kind of
Like her, yeah, her aunt's cousin.
Uh,
is
so they live in the-
Broadway girls getting off the plane.
oh yeah, and the lives.
that airport in Nashville is fucking wild. Like you see,
So get
Everything.
this, I had the absolute worst travel day ever had in my life. Our original flight gets canceled 3 days before departure, and says we're looking at options. We're rebooking on another flight. They rebook us on this red eye that's going to be on a Thursday or a Wednesday night, and we get in Thursday morning. I'm like, I got meetings Thursday morning, it's not going to work. So we did another booking, and now we're gonna fly in from SF to Chicago to Nashville. Be at Nashville at like 7:00. Perfect. Go to SF super early. I spend $50 see the United Club's got to take morning calls. So do that, get out there, find out our plane's delayed like 20 minutes. I get a ping from United saying like, hey, you have a new delay. You might want to look at another connection. And I'm like, I didn't even realize how close our connection was. I'm like, fuck, we only had an hour. Now it's at like 30-ish from when we take off.
Oh, so they're plane.
So then we end up being delayed an hour. So we're like kind of freaking out. I'm pinging a United agent on my phone in flight, and they're like, yeah, I'll put you on standby for the 9:00 flight to Nashville. Right now that's full, so it's a no-go. Or your next plane is leaving at 7 a.m. the next morning on Thursday. Like, have a nice night in the airport.
In the air, they don't put you up or anything. What the fuck?
So, and we have her dog Remy.
Fuck
her dog
United.
Remy came with us, so we're traveling with the dog. That's another story. We popped a Benadryl in there, knocked her out. But
a full Benadryl and that size dog is fucking wild. That's what we give.
It was a half Benny.
I was gonna say that's what we give over.
So we land. I'm talking to the stewardess. I'm like, hey, we have a connection. She's like, yeah, there's 180 people on board. 163 have connections. So like, basically, it was like
fuck you.
back of the
Yeah.
bus. Yeah. I was like, oh, she's like, well, we're gonna try and get you all with connections like within the hour out first. So of course, they announced that, but like everyone's still gonna get out and do their own thing. It doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, it's the Wild West. So we get out. As we land, I get a ping or a text from United. We're now boarding your flight. So I look, we get off. I look at the terminals. We're in Terminal 1. Terminal 1, 2, and 3 are connected, but we're like in the front of Terminal 1 where our gate was. I had to run all the way to the end of Terminal 3. I'm I'm like, I'm going to go and try to hold the plane. Right. I sprint through the airport. I'm freaking just going, like, dodging people, like going down escalators, all this shit.
Are you hitting the fast walk escalators to gain time?
I went on one of those. I'm like, fuck this, and then I just started running it around it. Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, no. So, literally, get to the gate, like hands on the knees. I'm drenched. I'm in a Lulu sweatshirt and then the Lulu vest. With my backpack, I'm dripping. Just like, fuck. And I literally get there. Our flight takes off at 5:50. I got there at 7:48. Everything was all locked up. And I was like, they're like, yeah, boarding's complete. Doors been shut. They're about to push back. And I'm like, fuck. So then I'm like looking, I'm like, we're going to have to go. This is about to spend the night.
Find a nice place.
It was like, we're not spending, like, I refuse it. We're figure it out. So we're looking at other airlines. We find a flight that's boarding in like 40 minutes on Southwest.
You should have gone with it.
That is going to be a bit of Scott Oil, as they say, and there's a lot of ziti. It's Sopranos. So
5 packs of
and
ziti.
that again, we're in Terminal 3. We have to go 2 terminals to Terminal 5. Take a tram, so we get out of security, go up to the gate. We're like, yeah, we have the dog. Like, then after that, go through security again. We get there right as they're boarding, and then we got on, and it was like a completely empty flight. So we did that, got there, and then it was like a 40-minute drive to her aunt's. But did you guys rent a car, or did someone pick you up? No, her aunt picked us up. But it was like that day was from literally 5 a.m. until like midnight was just the fucking absolute shit show.
Traveling is like the worst thing by far. And it's like, if you're on the go, like it's fine. But like if you're having those hangups where you're having to switch shit around on the fly, it's like absolutely miserable.
Well, they had to add, so it was the flight wasn't that full, so they had to space us out in the aircraft, and they're like, okay, we're still too light, we're gonna add freight. there was like no one there, but the weather was so bad they needed freight or else we'd we'd fly away.
Fucking Amelia Earhart.
Exactly.
Smell you later.
Yeah.
So,
bro.
folks.
no, yeah, and they even said they're like we're gonna add freight. We're not gonna do a service because it's gonna be like, but it was like from here to LA. It was such a quick flight.
Yeah. Damn.
But yeah, drank some shine, had a good time out in the sun.
Hey, there we go.
Avid listener X made the trip as well. So
Oh, no way.
yeah,
Oh,
so he
that's
stayed
fun.
with us for a couple nights.
So was he with you through this whole debacle, or did he fly by himself?
so he flew on Thursday,
thank
Southwest. But the problem was Southwest, they only do like one direct flight like on Thursday or something. Like it's like one or two flights, and it's like later in the week, and we're going earlier, I guess.
Nashville.
Yeah.
I didn't
Everything
know
else had a connection, so
Makes sense. Yeah, the Nashville airport is so funny. You can tell what everyone's there for. There's like
oh yeah,
some people that are toting around instruments, then you got the stupid bachelor parties that all the dudes are wearing jumpers or something fucking
or hats or
stupid.
something,
Yeah. Girls got their sparkly hats. It's like, God, this place is. I would hate to have lived in Nashville like 15 years ago, and then it's like it's great for the city, but at the same time, it's like, God damn.
None of her family goes into the city.
Really?
Because of that.
So are they out in the sticks more? Like,
Yeah,
that's kind of sick.
Yeah, it was fun. They're on like 2 or 3 acres.
Damn.
It's a different life. It was really fun. But they're her aunt and uncle have driven tour buses for a living. Like one of her uncles is like one of Luke Bryan's like main guys.
That's kind of
He's
crazy.
been that guy for like 10 years.
That's like a
Smokes.
They they worked at the company for a long time. When they had like the family party, and since it's like everyone's coming from like they're in Tennessee, but like different parts, different counties, so it's like an hour-ish drive, hour and a half because everything's so spread out there. So she brought one of the tour buses for people to stay on, like a trailer. It was so
that's
sick.
kind of sick.
Flat screens everywhere. It was built in 07, so PS3 is built in the wall. It was almost like a Pimp My Ride thing.
Yeah.
And then DirecTV, like all it was so sick.
That's wow. That's kind of sick.
Because I'm like looking, I'm like, is this a PS3 or 4 in here? And then their uncle's like, oh, it was made in 07. I'm like, oh, it's gotta be PS3.
Yeah, PS3.
Yeah.
Sick.
So sick.
Damn. So that's where you guys stayed though?
No, so it was there was like 8 bunks. They're like tight, like little twin things, and then we were just hanging out in the. They have like a back lounge area. I was like, there's so many bitches down here, bro. They had this like cool back lounge,
stains.
and then as we were walking out for dinner, walking down the steps, I'm like, all right, let's have a good show, boys. That was good.
Teach. That's sick though. Tennessee. Yeah, I've only been out there at one time for John's bachelor party, where I almost died via gas leak. They tried to kill me, Boog. These guys. I didn't know that I had COVID, but I think I probably brought COVID to Nashville. And I had the couch on the front room, so I'm sleeping there. And like the first night, all these guys go out, and like I wasn't feeling good. I was like, I'm just gonna go back to the house. And of course, I'm in the front room couch, so everyone is out in the front room shooting the shit, talking when they get back from going out. And John and Meeker were sitting by the stove talking, and one of them
They were talking politics, getting into it.
I was asleep. I had no idea. But they cranked the stove gas to high on one of the
John
burners.
leaned on it or something, right?
Yeah. And so we woke up in the morning, and someone came from upstairs because I guess it sinks, and someone's like, "Holy shit, it reeks of gas in here." Because I had woken up like an hour before, and I was like, "I have a fat headache." I was like, "I have such a bad headache." I was like, "I have no idea
blood
why."
thinning up top.
Literally, I was like, "I have no idea like what the fuck's going on." And then they're like, "We have a gas leak." But we found out what it was. Yeah, almost fucking died in Nashville. Jesus, wild. Yeah. So as you guys heard, I got laid off within our last.
I didn't want to hear that off. You got laid.
Hey,
I didn't want to hear that.
I guess a blowjob's better than no job. Kanye.
That's a good one, dude.
Yeah, no, not laid, just laid off. Was fucking not hilarious. I shouldn't say funny, but like I saw it cut like after like two people, like my boss and my boss's boss got laid off. So I knew it was coming and they still made me work for another 2 hours. And me being a good employee, I worked to the very last minute. And until they fucking took my computer away from me, I was working.
And I finished the day.
Yeah, no, it wasn't one of those. But it was like, they made us go to compliance meetings during the day.
Exit interview?
No, not exit interview stuff. Like for the future, this is what we'll be doing. Like before they announced that there was going to be meetings before I exit. Like they made us like, it was so fucked up. Like, hey, this is what we're going to be doing moving forward, yada, yada, yada. And I was like, it's like, sounds good. We get out of the meeting. Okay. Now we have another meeting. I was like, what? And then I saw people being let go, and then waterworks started going from not from me, but people on my team works. There was 3 of us getting let go from my team, and then our boss.
Were they sad because the team was like great camaraderie? Or?
Honestly, great camaraderie from this. Because I went from a shitty team into this team that had been there. They'd been together for like a year and a half, this team. And like, there's two younger mothers, two
hot?
No. They one's my age, one's like mid-30s, but they both had kids when they were like right out of high school. And so they are like the funniest people ever, you know what I mean? Like they're so fucking funny. And we had this one fucking Asian dude that was like just would fart all the time, and just like he would be like not like
it's that Kung Pao, man.
Literally, no. He would eat so much fruit is what he would do. He would eat free Google fruit and then like crop dust the shit out of people. He did like on purpose. It was like hilarious though. But anyways, like the girls start crying, and I'm like, look, it's gonna like it. I'm fine. Like everyone's fine. Like. And they're like, I know, but I'm like, oh, God damn it. Like this, it does suck, but whatever. So I've been, like I said, sending out a lot of applications, a lot of different things. If you have a job for me, let me know. I'll do whatever. Like I said on Twitter, I'll dig. This
guy's down for whatever.
I'll dig graves. I'll fucking vacuum shit out of porta potties. Whatever you need me to do, I'll do.
He's a good owner.
Christopher. I'm a big Christopher guy. But that's also, I've been watching Sopranos. It's been a week and I've gone through 3 seasons of The Sopranos and I've just been living life. I was been in a rut. And so like, it's one of those where you lose your job, and I was like already been applying to other jobs before I lost my job. And so like, had an interview today that got rescheduled. It's like, like one of those things. I'm like, fuck. But I've been in a rut, so I was like, fuck it. I'm going to go for a drive. This is probably 3-4 days ago. And I'm in Santa Teresa. And I like listened to a podcast just on like one earbud. I have bad sound system in the car. So I'm an earbud listener to the podcast. And like I start like hearing like, it sounds like faint, like yelling, like an argument. I'm like, what the fuck? And so like take it out. And like I rolled my window down, and like the car next to me and the car next to him are like yelling back and forth. I'm like, ooh, like this is good. What's this about? Light goes green. They stay. There's no one behind me, no one behind them. And I'm like, fuck it. I'm staying too. Like I'm listening. And this guy's like, driving a Charger. He's like, you're not going to do me like that, motherfucker. Like you fucking thought.
Wait, what time is this at?
10:30.
At night?
At night.
Oh,
I'm like,
fuck that.
I know. Yeah. But I probably, my apologies. I had it wrong. The Jeep was between me and the Challenger. And this is a red Challenger, tinted ass windows, like kind of sketchy. But the Jeep looked like 2 high school kids. So I was like, felt a safe barrier.
And you're in the middle?
No, I'm on the right side. So it's Challenger, Jeep, myself.
Got it.
But like I've scouted the scene. I've done the pull up so I can see who's in the opposite car. And he's like, you're not going to do me like that, motherfucker. And like these kids look petrified. Like they're just like, don't know what to do. Their windows are still up. Like I'm like, this is fucking classic. And he's like, pull over and I won't call the cops. And I'm like, oh God, what's going on? He's like, pull over. He's like, you thought you would get away with that shit? He's like, I saw what you did. The smoke shop cameras caught that shit, motherfucker. And I still don't know. I hung around as long as humanly possible until they pulled off. The Jeep finally pulled over. And the guy got behind him. But what I'm suspecting is they either stole something from the smoke shop and tried to fucking run out with it. Like one, because there was 2 kids, like probably someone trying to distract
the guy
them.
just Toretto just hopped in his Charger and went after him?
Dude, yes. So that's where I came in, is that guy, them peeling out of the parking lot of the smoke shop, or them driving out and that guy peeling out, and then I pulled up right behind him, like looking back, like I didn't think twice about it. Like I thought that guy was just a douchebag driver. Then I hear the yelling, rolled down. But then they pull off to the side of the road, and I'm like, fuck, I got to know what, like, got to see if the cops come. So I fucking pull into the parking lot and like get out of my car and start like walking around. I'm like, God damn it.
This is unreal.
Waiting for it. Nothing happens. The fucking Charger just storms off back to the smoke shop. So I should have went to the
smoke shop.
I'm thinking about going there. I got nothing but time this week. So I might go stop by and see if the Charger's out there and see what happened.
Let's get the full story.
We should.
He probably flashed his 9, and then that's when they went to the lot.
Literally was like, the kids were like, scared shit. He's like, pull over and let's handle this, or I'm calling the cops. And then they finally pulled over, and then like you could tell the guy in the Charger got out of the car. The kids didn't get. It was all bad. But yeah, and so I was like, that whole night I was just like scheming around, like trying to wait for it. And then it was like 30 minutes. Like, all right, I gotta move on with
That's
life.
when someone got out on Raquel.
Someone got out on. Oh, I think you did tell. Someone told that story on this before.
It was just me and Rye. I think I probably did.
Yeah.
We were going to Slurps. He coming out of the turn when you're on Cottle going on Kurtner. These cars are coming in hot. Rye in the Camry just too slow, and the guy like
got on his ass.
Yeah, got on his ass. Then fucking got in front, stopped, put it in park, and got out, and like was like, I got a fucking kid in the car. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And Rye was like, my bad. Like, what
if you got a kid in the car, probably shouldn't be doing this right now.
And then,
I'd have been like, bye. No, that's, I literally, Ryan and I were yesterday. That's what I sent in our family chat. I was fucking around. We're going to Trader Joe's after the, did you hear this?
I don't think so.
Oh, we're going to Trader Joe's after the gym.
How long ago was this?
This is yesterday.
Oh, shit.
And I even said, I'm like, oh my God, I'm telling this on the pod. And you know, the Trader's parking lots just in general are a fucking mess. And
is this the one in Campbell?
The Pruneyard one is 10 times that.
The worst.
So we're driving on that strip by Togo's, like going down the Bank of Mirrors to the right. We're about to turn left. So we're driving, and there's speed bumps, but we're like decent speed. And out of nowhere in the right, this fucking old white crackhead on a bike just zooms out, and Rye's like has to step on the brakes, like, whoa. And the guy didn't even look, he's cracking out, and like kind of like went like this. So I went like that, like back.
Oh no.
And Rye looks and he's like, oh my God, he just turned around, he's coming back. He came back, and we're like, oh fuck. And so we're driving, and he's literally like
keeping pace. You're in a parking
and
lot.
Rye's like, well then Rye gets ahead of him. I'm like, we gotta lose this spot.
Oh my God.
Rye's like, great, now he's gonna fuck with the Kia Sorento. He's like, now he's gonna fuck with my car. And he's like, right. We ended up losing him in the lot or whatever. He
so
tweaked
funny.
out and then parked, and I was dying laughing. I'm like, yeah,
That is so
that would have been
funny.
bad if that guy came out and do something.
Right? That's the way you go out,
Or
a
if you-
crackhead
yeah.
in Pruneyard.
Flashed a knife.
A little shiv. Damn, that's wild. Don't let me forget. We're talking about the Josh, the who. But first, Kev, we gotta go over your Detroit kittens. Whatever Todd called them was correct. They came
Yeah, a little too soon on that Insta vid.
a little hurrah and a meow.
Hey, man, that was a big dub at the time. But,
Huge dub. Thoughts on the game though, real quick.
I mean, I'll just cut straight to the chase. I think decision making, I'm cool with the first attempt. Second attempt, because it was tied 24-24. You know, maybe we trot Badgley out there, but 15 of 20 on 4th and 3 and less over the entire season.
Pretty good odds.
Badgley, 9 of 20 from like 47 plus. And I think it was 46, 48 on the would have been attempts. I mean,
the
no.
second one they were down 3 though. So
That was a 27-24? Okay.
gotta kick.
There you go. But, I mean, even more, yeah, maybe a look to kick. But, yeah, I mean, came out, guns blazing, looking good. I mean, and then they held him to 3 coming out of the break, which I thought was big, kind of just a push. And But yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Happy with the season overall?
For sure. And I mean, there's guys that have to be signed. I mean, I think looping back to the game, man, the Josh Reynolds second drop.
Yeah, that guy needs to be
The
cut.
slant drop.
He's wide open,
was,
Kev, on his hands.
That one was tough. The second, I mean, that other one was kind of low down. Like, all right.
Shoot him a death throw?
Shoot him a death.
Come on.
Looked like Clifford Franklin.
No.
Look
But yeah,
from his dad's email on the burner.
but,
Showing up to T. Matthews. Hey, sir.
but no, that drop was tough because that would have converted, almost started to push us into Niner territory, like momentous kind of momentum shifting kind of play.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, you got to try and get the offensive lineman Penei Sewell's going to be the extension.
Boog's
that
loving
needs to
it.
happen.
He's sad the Niners are going on, I'm sure, but he's loving
I
it.
can't lie. I was like sick like a Broncos loss.
You know what I did? I fucking drove over towards the stadium, catch the flyover. I said, fuck the first part of the game. Flyover. I went and saw it at the Packers game. So sick. And I was like, you know what? I'm driving that way. I'm going to go catch another one.
It's
so
awesome. Those are so fun.
the best. And so it's like every time I see him, I imagine just being in a third world country. Just fucking last thing you hear
But I mean,
is,
this and the sky, like how it was. just
oh
the
yeah,
game, that was
sick, on
But,
point. But yeah, Niners going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I gotta
Did we
say,
bet on that game? I feel like we had a bet on something. I don't know. No,
No, we got some bets coming though, but
I love that.
I gotta
Oh,
say,
it was
I
the
mean,
Bobby Green.
Yeah, I gotta say, I don't think I've ever seen like a team go through the playoffs being given just so much.
Given.
I mean, like
What were they given?
Packers gave it to them, not as much, but I mean, and then
They're just a second half
Lions.
team.
like no, like literally both games, you could say like, yeah, the Packers lost the game, the Lions lost the game, like.
Yeah. No, you're not wrong. But hey,
And the Chiefs are going to win the game, so it's fine.
a win's a win. Are you putting money on the Chiefs?
Yeah, I put pretty much all my San Jose water stock on.
I
betting on
love
this
that.
game.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
For real. Straight spread. Just trying to get it done.
ML, baby.
I'm hoping
Money
Tony
line.
Ferg. I'm hoping for a tie.
What?
I'm hoping for a tie.
Oh, why?
I don't want either of them to win.
I think they got to finish the game
Yeah,
out
I
at
was
some
gonna
point.
say, do you realize there will be
Obviously,
continuous
double knockout.
I didn't hear what you said. But all right, Todd, let's get into it. What's the beef? Where's the beef?
I don't know. He said beef rivalry. There's definitely no rivalry when you're not even getting 40 views.
Oh man,
going at it.
that's
There's no rivalry. I
Get the
mean,
jaws
that's,
out, baby.
that's
yeah,
this
that's
podcast too. Oh, I'm on that one as well.
I can talk to you
I
when you
mean,
break the century mark, baby. Come on, it's no rivalry. I did like the Willow Glen Jordan comment though, but again,
say,
Jordan didn't have a rival either. So, I mean, am I right?
Word to the wise, both get both cameras horizontal. It'll
No, but to the trivia thing, I don't want to run circles around him. I think Jim, you know the intellect. You've seen. You've heard the stories. It's a
didn't
beautiful
include
mind,
it.
Josh. It's a beautiful mind,
I said he's borderline autistic,
Right.
In the best way.
and it runs in the family.
Some deeper than others.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, okay. I just wanted to make sure there's.
And clip that. Do whatever you need with the socials. You know where to find me at Dayfade.
I mean,
on
speaking of
Twitter.
the socials, I don't want to end on this, but yeah, I mean, you're the only one not sharing the socials, Tej.
I'm off Insta. I don't know if you knew that.
I didn't. That makes sense.
I'm retired from Insta. I'm straight Twitter now. So tag me in.
Wow. Okay, that makes
I made
sense.
the
I
change.
Can
like
we also
this.
get Kev Cal on Twitter?
We
Yeah,
need,
let's get Kev Cal on Twitter tonight. Ladies,
TK.
give him a follow, huh?
I mean, Kev, you're acting like it's freaking like you got to put your credit card in.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Just put Hofstra Hot Boy, and that's your.
Jesus.
I want to get your Lions news. Ben Johnson today.
Yeah.
Freaking staying. You can get that right away.
I wouldn't.
Schefter.
No, I
Rappaport.
definitely. I mean, if I would just do it for the pod for just one thing, I don't need.
Yeah, because we won't.
I don't need another thing to
Kevy Castro will make it tonight.
do it.
Twitter.
Castro.
Twitter's where we're gonna grow this thing, Kev.
X.
X, sorry, formerly known.
Should I get premium? Start posting these on Twitter.
Yeah,
All right, that's what the Manscaped money will go to.
yeah. I also found us an office. Stay tuned. We might have a different studio here for $525 a month. We all split it.
The thing is, we have a studio right here.
Yeah. I don't know. That might be 3-1.
I'm up for whatever. Like I said, Manscaped was kind enough to throw us some cheddar, so I'm down to put that in. But that ain't gonna last forever.
And like I said, no rivalry, no beef. When there's
Mazel tov, man.
Is that a Jew joke?
That's Wedding Crashers.
Okay, hey,
That's Wedding Crashers.
That's where Turner
That's
stands,
why-
Josh.
Hey, Will Ferrell, Wedding Crashers.
It's not Will Ferrell, though.
No. What's what did you say that? In?
Chaz.
Yeah.
No.
funerals, man.
He says that when Vince Vaughn's on the.
Oh, it's Starsky and Hutch.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, oh, hey, heard it was such like Bob Mitza. Muzzle, man. Muzzle.
So good. But fuck it. I think that's where we wrap it up. And until next time,
Good show, boys.
peace.